going on, guys? My name is ATF Cobra, and today we're going to be comparing and contrasting two weapons for the new Battlefield 3 Premium DLC for the support class. We're looking at the Lsat and the L86. Basically, you could call this the versus. Basically, what I'm doing is putting two weapons together. Even though we know which one is the best and which one's the better overall weapon, we could definitely still look at both guns because they are very similar in damage. With the Lsat and the L86, they have the same damage maximum and the same damage minimum. They're both at 25 max and 18.4 minimum. Rate of fire is different. Spread, recoil, they're all different. But so far, just damage and damage output is a little bit different as well. The L86A2, it fires at 750 rounds per minute and has a higher muzzle velocity, which really helps you in actually taking down your targets when they're moving away from you or moving from side to side. So the L86A2 is at 750, while the Lsat is at 650. And for a lower muzzle velocity, the Lsat is at 620 and the L86A2 is at 640. They both use the same actual rounds, the 5.5 by 45 Nader standard rounds. Suppression effect is about the same, but where it tends to go really far, really different, and where most likely the L86 beats the Lsat in every other stat or situation is when you're actually using it mobile, because this gun is very mobile. The L86 is a lot more mobile than the Lsat. The Lsat kind of feels like a very heavy and large belt, not light machine gun. It does kind of do well. It has a kind of a drift like all light machine guns do, but the Lsat has less of a drift. It won't go off on you, and you won't feel like you're missing your shots completely. But the spread is about for the Lsat, it's about 0.5 when you're aiming down sight, which is actually pretty bad. But for the L86, it's not that much off. It's 0.4. But what keeps the L86 on top of the Lsat is the accuracy. The accuracy of this gun is extremely high, and it actually beats the Lsat over range, especially up to 40 meters. 40 meters and above, the L86A2 is definitely going to crush your enemies, or crush. If you're going on, trying to tackle somebody and they have the Lsat, then you're most likely going to win that gunfight. If it's, medium, close range, you're definitely going to win that gunfight because it does have a faster fire rate along with better accuracy. Now, the recoil of the L86A2 is actually a lot better as well, with the up recoil at 0.32 for the L86 and at 0.4 for the Lsat, and at 0.25 it does beat the Lsat. To the right recoil and to the left it's at 0.1 for the L86, and it just fares too much better than the Lsat. But when you take a look at what DICE has done, basically they put these two guns almost exactly the same damage drop off, but the only thing that's really keeps them apart is the accuracy and the fire rate. Now, the fire rate does mean you kill your target a lot faster because of the kill per second ratio, or how many bullets you can get on target, or how many bullets you can get into your enemy. Really does count. So if you're shooting a lot slower than your counterpart, and he has about the same weapon, then you're definitely going to win that gunfight, because if you can get more bullets on him, obviously you're going to kill him first, especially if you're both doing the same amount of damage. Now, the thing that I don't recommend that you guys do, as you guys will see in this video, is running around with this gun. This gun feels, the Lsat actually feels like a gun that you need to sit down with, or kind of hold a position, lay down a bipod, and actually take care of your enemies. It does have a very, very long magazine, which has a very long reload as well. And if you do end up reloading it, make sure no one's near you and you're actually near your teammates or something, because it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, for the Lsat, I believe it's about a 3.5 second reload around that time, and for the L86A2 is shorter, a little bit shorter, which makes it very vital, very useful, especially in close range. And the hip fire for both of these weapons, for the L86A2, it's actually a lot better, and you would think it would be a lot better because it does not fire all those rounds at your target. What you guys do need to remember with the L86A2, it does feel very much like an assault rifle, so you might try to play that assault rifle role sometimes, but you kind of do need to hang back for a little bit and actually support your teammates, drop ammo packs, and actually notice how many rounds you're firing, especially for the Lsat as well, because you don't want to reload when you don't have to. Especially, I find myself doing this a lot of times. Like here, I have 25 mags or 25 ammunition left, and I'll reload when I don't really have to. And you know, reloading can be a life or death situation. You could, you know, if you have a little bit more than 20 bullets in your gun, definitely don't reload. Don't try to reload. Sometimes it becomes a habit for me, and I'll just automatically reload and do it after every kill, because that gets me prepared for the next one, so I won't have to worry about it later. But when you're actually taking down 2 guys or 3 guys, and you move on to the next guy, and you still have enough rounds in your you know, gun, so especially for the Lsat, you're gonna have enough rounds after you kill 1 guy or even 2. So remember not to reload or not to stand there reloading unless you're really covered or you have your teammates around you. But basically, the L86A2 does beat the Lsat and pretty much everything else, as in accuracy, recoil, rate of fire, but damage was overall the same. If you had to put these 2 guns on the same you know, scale, they basically are almost the same guns, but with different accuracy and actual reload as well. But the overall better gun obviously is the L86A2. A lot of people started using this gun. They found it very useful, and I also do as well. It started actually helping me play with the support class a lot more, because I didn't have to worry about you know, actually running around really slow or being hindered and not being able to support my teammates. But when you actually look at the support class, that's what it's there for, and you drop ammo for your teammates, you know, you actually are supporting your teammates. You are actually helping them, even though you might not be engaging as many battles, you might not be winning as many battles as an assault rifle guy, or maybe someone with a carbine that is actually going in close range. You might be supporting them in other ways. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I also I'm going to take a look at a couple other of the DLC guns and for the close quarter map packs. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Always does help my channel. And if you do have any comments or suggestions, be sure to leave in the comments below. It's been your boy ATF Cobra. Peace.